on, okay, is your ex thinking about you? Very straightforward. Let's have a look. 3 cards. They are. My gosh. You're in no contact, 4 of Swords, but the Star and the 9 of Cups. This is interesting. They're not just thinking about you, my lovelies, they're manifesting you. Okay, your thoughts create your reality. Now, they might be doing this without them knowing. Okay, a lot of us do for a lot of our life. We unconsciously think about things and bring them back in. But there's definitely a distance between you, a physical distance quite possibly, but you are their dream come true. They're manifesting you, the Star and the 9 of Cups. This is an amazing reading for someone, okay? Now the 4 of Swords quite often for me means that you're in no contact, but it's not forever, okay? It's not forever. So they are thinking about you. I am curious to see what the blockage is today. What are the challenges? Why are they just imagining being back with you? Okay, they want to heal the connection. This is a soulmate connection. All right, now we could have Aquarian, Libran, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy today, if that means anything to anybody. King of Cups, they love you. Okay, why are they not coming forward? Let me see what they'd like to say, okay, first, and then I will have a look at a challenge position in this energy today. So yeah, I'll give these a shuffle. Anyway, welcome back. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. Thanks for all your comments. I send you all my love. I do read all my comments. If you'd like a reading, just click on the title of this video. The links are in the description box to the website, and check out the free relationship report as well. Okay, I am really intrigued today. People don't believe in me. Okay. Why can't I move on from you? They sure haven't moved on from you. They have not moved on. Life without you is hopeless, dark and depressing. I miss your light. You know, I think this person's kind of shut themselves away a bit mentally. So they could be just getting on with day-to-day life. But they're a little bit closed down. Okay, but I don't feel they're talking about you. Okay, I don't feel they're talking about you at the moment. Before I look at the challenge, I'm just, why do people not believe in them? What's that about? That's a very specific message, like we're going off at a bit of a tangent. They don't, I think it might be you. They're not sure whether you'll believe in their promises this time around, okay? Oh gosh. Yeah, people don't believe in me. Yeah. There are people around them that are not sure about your relationship and your compatibility, but just ignore all of that, okay? Because we've got the 2 of Cups, the Star and the 9 of Cups. This is a soulmate reading. You're going to reconcile with this person. Someday, somewhere, somehow, okay? If this is what you want, don't worry about the how or the when. Just tell yourself it's done. Go into your imagination, okay, where the real reality is. Ignore what's going on out here. Just ignore it, okay? Just sit very still with yourself and know that it is done. But yeah, there are people who are not sure about your compatibility, but I feel it's also their energy saying to you, will you believe me if I tell you that you're my soulmate and that you are the only person in the world for me? You are the only one, okay? They want marriage, engagement, proposals, you know, just as a general. They want full-blown commitment with you. They can't move on with you. I can see now, you know, life without you is hopeless, dark and depressing, because we've got the 2 of Cups, the Star and the 9 of Cups, okay? Now, I will say, your person, this could have been one of the challenges, even if they don't show it. And this is the problem with relationships. We don't always show what's going on, and then we act in a way or react in a way because our subconscious mind's running it. Anyway, your person does have a slightly fragile sense of self-esteem. Okay? They're frightened of being hurt. At some point during their formative years, something happened to them that has made them fear some form of abandonment or hurt. Okay, so bear that in mind, because I feel that is one of their blockages. Anything else, please? What's the challenge here? That noise is, sorry, that is one of my cats on his scratching post. He's having a good go with that. What's the challenge here? This is lovely energy though. Right, okay, the challenge is, I'm hearing work or place of work, employment, how you make money. Okay, so your person could be in a position at the moment where they are tied to a certain place, because the star can represent long distance relationships. It can represent a distance between you. So in some shape or form they're tied with their work or where their property is. Okay, so that is a challenge. Anything else, please? There's also a female energy around this connection who is a bit of a challenge. Okay, the female energy is Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn. They're a challenge. All right, this female energy could be a mother figure, but the female energy is someone who's a little bit unstable. They can be a bit lazy, or they can be the other extreme where they just love spending money, okay, but they don't actually want to work for it. Your person could have taken on another commitment, all right, that seems the right thing to do at the time, but now they're regretting it. And, you know, with that card before it as well, they could actually be stuck because they have got bills to pay to support some form of other situation they've got going on, okay? And I feel they are bored and it's repetitive and they're feeling trapped, because this female energy is someone who is quite neglectful, isn't pulling their weight, all right? They're not pulling their weight. But your person feels a duty to keep maintaining this situation. Keep maintaining the situation. So I feel those are the challenges, okay? They're going to come back then. But you get to decide. Now this energy is telling me that these blockages, so if these blockages were mine and I wanted this connection back, I'd identify the blockages. So I would just be like, it's all working out. Isn't it amazing that, you know, we can be together again in the same place? Work with what the challenge is. Don't replay the challenge, okay? Change the story. And it's really important, because this is a lovely connection for someone, that you have let go of the old story, because otherwise at some point, maybe 6 months, 12 months down the line, you will get triggered again if you're still running a story. You'll know what the story is, okay? Whatever you say about them, especially within this energy, because it is lovely energy, they will conform, okay? They will conform. Let's just see what else we've got. I can't stop thinking about you. Yeah. Very, very clear this. I wish I could take back my words, okay? Yeah, they wish they kept their mouths shut. I wish I could share my good news with you. Maybe the hard work's paying off. I feel that's it. There's some success and accomplishment with regards to their work or their money that they want to tell you, okay? That's going to allow them to make a move. It's going to allow them to make a move. Let's get this deck out, Kipper. Yeah, they're going to have some official recognition. They can come back in once they've got this and court you. There's a false person in a partnership. Okay, this person you're connected into, I feel, could be older than you. They are feeling trapped within this false person energy, especially if they made it official, all this paperwork. But there's going to be a resolution. That's what they're going to be able to tell you, that they've freed themselves, they've got themselves out of it, and they're going to declare their love. Okay, definitely this female energy is the sort that's very privileged, or they just sit there and don't want to do anything. Okay, they're not a team player, and it is somebody who is used to having their own way. Okay, you could also have been in a separation for 18 months, couple of years here, maybe more in this. You've been distant for quite a while now, but during this time they have been thinking of you a lot and dreaming of you. Okay, replaying a scene in their head where you're back together. Let me see where you might meet up. Let's just see if I can find this other little deck. Where's it gone? Oh, let me just have a look. We'll get there in a minute. I'll find it. Let's see. Let's see. When you do meet up, they're going to tell you that they've drawn boundaries with somebody. Enough's enough now. Okay, they absolutely adore you. They adore you. There could have been an element of someone's addiction to something causing a financial drain here. Okay. Twin flames. Yeah, I think you probably in this relationship possibly mirrored each other. I think you've both done a lot of healing. Okay, I think this is very specific. It's not, well, mirroring can be toxic, but you know the difference. You know the difference in your heart and soul between someone who is narcissistic, toxic, or someone where you've been with them, you've mirrored each other, and then you've separated and you've done the work because you still feel a connection. Now, not all twin flames will reconcile, okay, but that relationship will change you. It will change you, okay, most definitely will change you. Let's see where you could meet up. That's your energy. Oh no, there is a very devious person around you. Yeah, there was actually a female who was very devious about you, confrontational. Okay, yeah, that's ending, it's going. Okay, what your person has taken a long time. This is a long time coming. This isn't a short breakup, all right? I really need to get that across. But what they want now is to be with you. They want the stability. They want the routine of it all right? Definitely got an older person here. But it's been a long period of time. You either separated during winter time or you could reconcile during the winter months. Let's see where you might meet up. Okay. I just got somewhere. That's interesting. I'm getting that you will meet up in somewhere where, this is very specific, where there's beautiful buildings that people have written books about, or there's some historical attachment to the building. Okay, so you're not going to be meeting up at the supermarket that's just been built 10 years ago. This is a historical building, lots of windows. This is strange, and it's going to have historical value, but somebody's written books about it, or people are interested in the history of this building. It could be a library, it could be a restaurant that was previously an old house or an old federal building. I heard the word federal, sort of government building, okay? But I feel that's where you are going to meet up, all right? There's a lot of air energy. A lot of air energy here. So, but don't worry about this female. It could have been a female business partner, but they're very confrontational, and they're argumentative. Okay, your person's done with it. They just want peace. They want to reconcile with you. 2 of Cups, the Star, 9 of Cups. No contact eventually being broken. Okay, but they do have a low self-esteem. That has been the challenge. But also, like I say, you know, if this third party, if this is your reading, you just go within and really work on your self-concept. Just go within. You know, what third party? I am in control. I'm enough. I'm the only one. I am the only person. All right. It can take time, but you can't be true to 2 stories. Okay. Where you focus, where your attention goes, it will grow. So if this is you and this is what you want, then you've really got to let go of that old story and really realise your own self-worth in this. Okay. Because I feel whatever happens here, there's going to be a reconciliation. But I do know that if there's that, especially with this third party possible energy, that you could get triggered, and every time maybe they're late home, or you get a text, you don't get the text, or especially if you're highly sensitive, you will literally, your brain is trained to go to the quickest memory. It hasn't got time to process all this information. It's like got a filing cabinet. It'll go dipping in there, drag it out, and before you know where you are, you'll be spiralling again. Okay, so I leave it with you. Remember who you are, and I love you all. Take care. Bye.